60th anniversary this year for Lamborghini, and we get the new, long-awaited V12 successor of the Aventador. And in this video I'm going to tell you all about its new powertrain. Lamborghini is setting a new standard for performance and driving pleasure with the LB744, which features a new powertrain and architecture that provide a total 1015 horsepower. The 12-cylinder naturally aspirated engine is staying and is combined with 3 electric motors and an innovative double-clutch gearbox for the first time on the 12-cylinder Lamborghini. The Aventador came in fact with an independent shifting rod ISR automated manual, which some owners felt was the Achilles heel of the brilliant V12 supercar. The layout is all new. The double-clutch 8-speed gearbox is mounted transversely and placed for the first time behind the combustion engine. In what has been the transmission tunnel since the days of the Countach, there is now a lithium-ion battery instead, which powers the electric motors. The electric motors boost power delivery at low revs and can also turn the new LB744 into a purely electric car, reducing overall CO2 emissions by 30% in comparison to the Aventador Ultimate, in case you were interested about it. So instead of going down with the cylinders, there is a nice hybrid setup with all-electric drive for short distances around town. Lamborghini has always been synonymous with V12 engines. The iconic 350 GT, which debuted in 1963, was the first Lamborghini model to feature this distinctive engine. In 2019, Lamborghini combined an electric motor with a 12-cylinder internal combustion engine for the first time in the Sian, which employed a 25 kW electric motor to support the previous generation of V12 and store the electrical energy in a supercapacitor. The new L545 engine has a capacity of 6.5 litre and it's the lightest and most powerful 12-cylinder engine ever made by Lamborghini. In total, it weighs just 218 kilograms, 17 kilograms less than the Aventador unit. The LB744 features the engine rotated through 180 degrees compared to the Aventador layout. The Super Quattro V12 puts out 825 horsepower and 9,250 revs per minute, thanks to the redesigned distribution system that supports a maximum rev range of 9,500 RPM. Specific power is 128 horsepower per liter, the highest output in the history of Lamborghini's 12-cylinder engines, while maximum torque is 725 Nm at 6,750 RPM. Also, the LB744 is 4-wheel drive. A pair of electric motors now make their debut on the front axle, each supplying traction to one of the front wheels, while the engine takes care of the rear axle. But there's also a third electric motor positioned above the 8-speed double-clutch gearbox that can supply power to the rear wheels, depending on the selected driving mode. Some more numbers: 725 Nm come from the engine, and we said that, plus 350 Nm from each of the front motors, which only weigh 18.5 kilos and produce 110 kW each. In electric mode, the LB744 is front-wheel drive only to save energy, but on demand it can become an all-wheel drive, all-electric. The battery pack is placed within the central tunnel, keeping the center of gravity as low as possible and ensuring optimal weight distribution. Capacity is 3.8 kWh and it can be recharged at 7 kW charging column in just 30 minutes, but it can also be recharged through the braking and by the V12 engine in just 6 minutes. The gearbox was entirely designed in-house by Lamborghini and will be installed in the next generation of supercars. It's a wet double clutch placed transversely behind the longitudinal V12 engine to leave space in the tunnel for the lithium batteries. Only the Miura and the SCV12 had been equipped with a similar solution before. There are 2 distinct shafts instead of the usual 3. One manages the even-numbered gears and the other the odd numbers. It's lighter and faster than the unit adopted in the Huracan range at 193 kilos, including the rear electric motor with a peak power of 110 kW and torque of 150 Nm. Reverse gear, it's the 2 front electric motors job plus the rear one if in need of extra momentum. So, full reveal is for the 29th of March, stay tuned and I'll tell you all about the new Lamborghini LB744. See you in the next one.